Ever wondered why salmon is considered a gem from the ocean's bounty? Salmon, with its vibrant pink hues and succulent flaky texture, is a true darling of the culinary world. It's not just about its tantalizing taste, though, it's also a powerhouse of nutrition. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and essential vitamins, it's a dish that serves up beauty, health, and flavor in one go. From sushi bars in Tokyo to chic cafes in New York, salmon is a global favorite, gracing our plates in countless avatars. Whether it's smoked, grilled, or baked, it never fails to impress. And let's not forget, it's a delicacy that's been savored for centuries, a prize catch for those who appreciate good food. So if you're curious about this sensational fish, you've come to the right place. We're about to embark on a journey to explore its allure, its secrets, and how to make it shine on your plate. Our journey to explore the world of salmon begins now. How do you ensure you're getting the best salmon out there? Well, you're about to find out. First, let's dive into the types of salmon. There are 5 main types you'll likely encounter: king, sockeye, coho, pink, and chum. King salmon, also known as Chinook, is the largest and most prized for its high fat content and buttery taste. Sockeye, on the other hand, has a vibrant red color and a rich, strong flavor. Coho is milder and more affordable, while pink and chum are commonly canned or smoked. Next, let's discuss where and when to buy. The freshest salmon is available during the wild salmon season, which generally runs from May through September. Buying from a reputable fishmonger or a local market can ensure you're getting a quality product. Always ask where the fish is from and when it was caught to ensure its freshness. Now, onto what you should look for. The color should be vibrant, whether it's a deep red or a bright pink. The texture should be firm to the touch, not soft or mushy. And don't forget about the smell. Fresh salmon should smell like the ocean, not fishy or sour. Lastly, let's tackle the difference between wild and farmed salmon. Wild salmon, as the name suggests, is caught in the wild. It's leaner and considered more flavorful and nutritious. Farmed salmon, however, tends to have a higher fat content and a milder flavor. It's also more readily available and typically less expensive. Both can be great options, depending on your preference and budget. So whether you're a fan of king salmon's buttery richness, the strong flavor of sockeye, or the affordability of coho, there's a salmon type out there for you. And remember, regardless of the type, always look for vibrant color, firm texture, and fresh smell. Whether you choose wild or farmed, make sure it's fresh and from a reputable source. Choosing the right salmon is an art in itself, but it's only the first step. So, stay tuned as we dive deeper into the world of this ocean's bounty. Got your perfect salmon? Now, let's prepare it for a meal to remember. First things first, we need to clean and fillet the fish. Start by rinsing the salmon under cold water to wash off any scales or debris. Pat it dry with a clean towel. Now, it's time to fillet. Position your knife at the tail end and make a long, smooth cut along the spine. The key here is to let the knife do the work and not to rush. Repeat the process on the other side. There you have it, 2 beautiful salmon fillets. Next up is seasoning. The beauty of salmon is its rich, buttery flavor, so we want to keep the seasoning simple. A sprinkle of salt and pepper, a drizzle of olive oil, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice is all it takes. Rub the seasonings into the flesh of the salmon for maximum flavor absorption. Now, on to the fun part, cooking. There are several ways to cook salmon, and we're going to touch on 3 of them today: grilling, baking, and pan-searing. Grilling imparts a smoky flavor that beautifully complements the richness of salmon. Preheat your grill to medium heat, place the fillets skin side down, and cook for about 7 to 10 minutes, depending on the thickness. Baking is another great method, especially if you're cooking for a crowd. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, place the fillets in a baking dish, and bake for 12 to 15 minutes. Last but not least, pan-searing. This method gives you a crispy skin and tender, flaky flesh. Heat a non-stick pan over medium-high heat, add a dash of oil, and cook the fillets skin side down for 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Remember, the key to perfectly cooked salmon is to not overcook it. When it's done, the flesh should be opaque and easily flake apart with a fork. With these tips, you're ready to cook a salmon dish that's sure to impress. Before we wrap up, let's revisit some of the key points about salmon that we've covered today. Salmon is more than just a delicious seafood. It's a gastronomic treasure, a bounty from the ocean that's both a delight to the palate and a boon for our health. Let's circle back to the beginning. The allure of salmon lies not only in its distinct flavor and versatility in recipes, but also in its nutritional profile. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and essential vitamins and minerals, it's no wonder salmon is often hailed as a superfood. When it comes to selecting the best salmon, remember to look for fish with moist, shiny skin and a fresh, ocean-like smell. The color should be vibrant, whether it's the deep orange of Atlantic salmon or the pale pink of sockeye. Avoid salmon with discolored patches or a fishy smell, as these are signs of poor quality or old fish. Preparing the salmon is an art in itself. Whether you're grilling, baking, or pan-searing, the secret is to cook it just until the flesh flakes easily with a fork. Overcooking can result in a dry, tough texture. And remember, while there are countless recipes out there, sometimes the simplest preparations allow the natural flavor of the salmon to shine through. A little olive oil, lemon, and fresh herbs can go a long way. Finally, let's not forget the importance of sustainable fishing. Choosing wild-caught or responsibly farmed salmon not only ensures a better-tasting fish, but also helps protect our ocean's delicate ecosystems. So there you have it, a quick recap of the journey we've taken today in our exploration of salmon. From choosing the right fish to preparing it with care, each step plays a crucial role in creating the perfect salmon meal. Remember, the ocean's bounty is vast, but with a little knowledge, you can enjoy a perfect salmon meal anytime. And that's a wrap on our deep dive into the world of salmon. Remember, knowledge is power, so put what you've learned into practice. We'd love to hear about your culinary triumphs or any questions you might have. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Until next time, enjoy your seafood adventures.